Hello. 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 This is the Archie Luxury live stream. We're live, broadcasting live. I'm back, Brisbane, back in the studio, broadcasting, beaming out live content. Let's get a few invites out to some of the friends there. Who have we got who we can rely on today? Let's have a look. Just sending a few invites out there. What can I say today? Well, guys, we are back. We're back. I had a bit of a vacation, needed a break. And fuck the world since I've had the vacation. Fuck me dead. What's happened? What's happened with the world? It's gone absolutely bonkers. Bonkers is nuts. It is absolutely crazy. Crazy. It's beyond crazy. It's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers, this world. What can we say? What can we say? We've had, fuck me dead, we've had some interesting times on. Interesting times have happened. What's going on there, guys? The economy's fuck me dead. It's AI's coming out. Everyone's scared of losing their jobs. We're in a weird, very weird sort of very weird holding pattern world. We're just it's bonkers. Bonkers. Seeing if we can get a few punters on. We've got 50 people watching. That's nice. Let's see if we can get some more people on here. Terry Boston. Yes, Terry, you jump on, Terry. Jump on. There's no reason you can't jump on. What can I say there, guys? The world is. What's Terry? Terry sent me some. He's always sending me emails. Always emails from the Boston. Terry Booston. What can I say there? It's interesting. Let's get some guests. We've just opening up the panel there. Opening up. What can I say, man? We've had some changes. We have had some big changes in the streams there. I'm trying to steer this as I'm trying to move away from the toxicity. I want to get out of the toxicity. I like the way everyone's so critical. There's some troublemakers. All I did was remove a lousy wrench and suddenly boycotts happening. I mean, it's just madness. I mean, fuck. These people, crazy, absolutely crazy punters. That's an acquired taste. Let's remove your wrench if you want to continually attack and push and on John C. I'm sick of. Just leave Mikey alone. Mikey's biggest mistake is he told too much, and you guys just push it. Just push it. Mike's just a nice guy. Just don't be so cunty to him. I mean, this is the thing with the streaming that's difficult. It's the toxicity, super toxic. Nice haircut, Arch. Yes, I had that on Sunday. I had my hair cut. That's correct. Thank you so much there. Had my hair cut. What else can I say there? It is what can I say? Just nasty at times. Just come on, guys. We want to move away from toxicity. And I'd like to try and make this a nice environment. People come here, talk, a bit of watches, choose. Oh, we've got a super chat. Thank God. First super chat for the night. And it's from Mr. Mr. 17. Thank you, Mr. 17. $5. Good super chat. What's going on with the Lux show? Well, it's over, guys. There's no support. We're wrapping it up. Simple as that. What do you think's happening to the Luxy show? There just wasn't the support. These shows are not free. These shows cost a lot of money to run. If there's no support, you hate his guts. We'll just wrap the fucker up, hey? What do you think? If there's no support, you hate his guts, he's a cunt. We can just wrap that fucker up. That's it. That is it. That's it, guys. Wrap the fucker up. I mean, if it's not working, what are we supposed to do? And you know, I kind of feel sometimes in life I've had an amazing run on YouTube. I've had my channel since 2009. I went full time in September 2014. That's over 12 years ago, 10 plus years ago. And then what do I do now? Well, you know, I've had some good times. We had provided good entertainment. We had a lot of fun. Maybe these things, it slowly starts to fizzle out. It fizzles out. Fizzles out. And you know, the good old days, they've changed. We've got Terry Boston joining us. So what's happening with Lux Show? I've said to Lux he can come and do shows whenever he wants. We got Terry Boston. Terry, what are you up to, Terry?
Oh, not much. I had a few glasses of wine this morning. I'm not working today.
Okay.
I don't know
Jesus
what to do.
Christ. Hey, I'm in the same boat. I don't know what to do either. You know, I used to be like I used to love the streaming, right? I've got the same thing in my own life. I am 53, 54 in October. What's that? You know? What's that? 54 October. That's
and I don't like this whole thing of having to work, especially in America where they tax you to death. And
America's supposed to be the land of the free. Which state are you in?
Arkansas.
Okay, I don't know about the taxes in Arkansas, but just hang on a minute. If you're only doing a minimum wage job, I can't see the taxes would be
not
terribly
minimum wage because the state wage here is like $11.80 an hour, and I actually earn almost $4 an hour more than that. According
to not much for America. It's still not much for America.
No, it isn't. No. And I'm thinking I might have to pawn the Tudor until Monday because I'm broke.
You might have to what?
I might have to pawn my Tudor until Monday because I'm broke.
Well, let's look at some basics. Your accommodation, is rent due before Monday?
No, it's already paid for the month, but I don't have any pocket money.
Fantastic. Do you have food in the refrigerator?
Yeah, but the rental car we have only has 100 miles worth of gasoline in it.
Your what? Your rental car?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might just have a little scotch with you if you don't mind. Is that okay? Do you mind if I have a little scotch?
That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind if you drink. You know that. Too bad it's not cognac, though.
I'll have a little drink with you. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got here. I'm going to try something. This was a really Kleinish 14. Let's see if I've got
never had that.
It's actually not bad stuff. I'll have a. We'll put a little bit in, just a little bit. I got to tell you,
drink whiskey.
I've got a super chat in. Let me just read this super chat. Super duper chat. Mr. 17, $5. What's going on with the Lux show? Well, what's going on is that he doesn't have any support. Okay. Everyone hates his guts. Everyone hates my guts. Maybe it's time to pull the pin. Pins need to be pulled. Here we go, Mr. 17, $5. How much money would the Lux show need to bring in for it to work? It needs $50. I pay Luxy a flat rate of 30 Aussie dollars a show. 30 Aussie dollars a show. That's what I pay the boy.
Honestly,
and
has been brought up about the.
I got to tell you something, Terry. I got to tell you, $30. I need to make about $50 for the show to survive.
Okay, well, if I had it, I'd give it to you, Archie. But I don't have any.
I'm not begging. Right, I'm just telling you. The question was asked: how much money would the Lux show need to bring in for it to work?
Yeah, probably like you. I have that excessive taste of expensive goods, and once you buy it all, then you have no money.
Yeah. By the way, Terry, I was looking at buying a vehicle. Do you like vehicles?
Yeah, I used to forecast.
The problem is, I tell you honestly, I'm now, for me, I'm a realist, okay? Let me explain it to you, Terry son. I don't want to buy a vehicle that is trouble, okay? I don't want to buy a vehicle that is trouble. Here we go. We got Van Lux, $2.80. Breakfast of Champions. Pull the pin. Here we go. We've got a little bit of scotch, just a little.
Chesterfield. What about an Infinity?
Beautiful. You know what? This is a fucking quality scotch. It's got a little bit of bite. It's so good. This is so good.
What's an Infinity cost in Australia pre-owned?
Terry, if I was to buy a vehicle, I'll tell you my plan, Terry. Can I tell you my plan, man?
Please do.
I would like to get a Mazda Miata.
Mazda?
Miata.
My mother wants a Mazda.
Yeah. They're cheap. Well, it's not actually. It's not cheap. Sorry, I back the truck up. They're actually fucking, but they're relatively reliable. Japanesey, turning Japanesey. I really think so. It's a well-made car. The problem is when I've gone to have a look at one, so I'm saying to myself, you know what? I want 22 onwards.
The thing of it is,
22 onwards. 22. 2022 onwards.
Right.
Turning Japanese. Turning Japanese. I really think so.
Mazda has a very good reputation. They're 20% owned by Toyota.
Well, they have a well-earned. Let me just show you. This is what they're starting at. So for a 22 demo or a second handy, the cheapest 37,000. I really think so.
It's a nice car.
Look at this. So it is beautiful. Look, this is a nice one here. 22. Oh, 24. I'd probably go for the 24.
Is that turbo?
It's just a naturally aspirated. Look at this. This is what I'm looking at. I really think so. I really think so. I really think so. But these cars are 37,000. That's a lot that's how much I got for the Beamer. When I sold my Beamer, I got 39. Fuck! I don't want to put that much money into a car. I'd want us put 20,000. See, this is so expensive.
BMW has the worst retail value, honestly, of any German car.
No, that's not true. It's not true. There is look, it depends which series. The 3 Series is actually considered quite good, but it's still not great. I would say 7 Series or an S Class is the worst resale value. But these are expensive. Look at these. They're fucking expensive. And this is just it's a hairdresser car. Hairdresser car.
No, that's more of a car for a lady boy.
We got a super chat from Starchy. $2. How much do you weigh right now, Fatso? I don't know, about 110, 120 kilos. Thank you, Starchy, for the $2. $2 Lux. So anyhow, I'm just telling you the story. Terry Boston.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. The thing
I'd
is,
like to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. I want to buy one of those abandoned houses and buy a second-hand Miata. That's what I might do. A Lily Tinkto!
Well, can I tell you my dream in the next year or two? I'm wanting to take a voyage cruise through America and Canada. It's
I
about
can't afford
3,000
America. America is expensive.
About 3,000 a person on the Queen Mary too.
Hey, why do all your dreams involve big chunks of man? Man, just slow down a bit there. They're by the way, I burnt my finger yesterday. Okay. Oh, not the day before.
How'd you do that?
Oh, I was making pizza, gourmet pizza, and I was taking it out of the oven, and I didn't wear my glove. I just had a tea towel, and I touched the metal bar. Fuck!
You know, I've done that before, lighting a cigar.
Yeah, so I just got to make sure. I just got to try and keep it dry. Just let it heal. Don't pick at it. Just let it heal.
I mean, I figure in the next 3 to 6 months, if I can.
We got a super chat here from MT85, $2. He says, Terry, when are you getting deported? Terry, I thought you were a US citizen.
I do have citizenship. I have citizenship because they said that I could stay here through the end of December until I have to leave.
Well, that's not citizenship, Terry. If you're a citizen, you could stay forever.
Yeah, but they told me I was acceptable, so they told me they haven't said.
Terry, what passport do you travel on?
British.
Okay, so do you have an American passport?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so you're really a British citizen who's working. How did you get a green card for America?
They gave me a temporary one for 12 months.
Okay. What made you leave the UK? I don't understand.
Because we left to go move in with my grandmother in West Virginia, my last living grandparent, and she didn't like us being there. There were some words of exchange, so we left. And my brother lives in Arkansas, so that's how we ended up here.
Terry, I don't understand it, man. I honestly don't understand your life. It's a bit of a mess. Can I say that to you?
It is a mess, but you know, the thing of it is, though, is that I have figured some things out, Archie. I really have. Some things have, you know, they have worked their way out. At least I have a job. It only pays about 35,000 a year. It's not as much as I
got another super chat. Just hang on. They're going from Starchy, good friend Starchy, $2. Grab the bathroom scale and weigh in on. No, I don't want to, Starchy. You know what? I want to move away from toxicity. I told you, 120 something kilos. That's the weight, man. I honestly, that's not something I want to do. We've got another super chat from Black Cat, $5. I just purchased a Mazda CX-5 cash purchase based. Good car. That's the SUV, mid-size SUV. The most expensive thing I've ever purchased outright with cash. Good on you, Black Cat. Good on you.
Surprisingly, I did have just enough left in my wallet to buy a bottle of Yellowtail Cabernet today.
Okay.
But I mean, you know,
I tell you honestly, when I was in China, the big problem is China or Vietnam, they speak very little English. It's very tough being in a country that doesn't speak English. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's actually true because in the Asian nations they don't really speak English, and but
Singapore speaks English. Hong Kong used to speak some English,
yeah.
but they're expansive.
Well, Hong Kong 30 years ago wasn't so bad. Now it's expensive. But believe it or not, though, Hong Kong has a lot of the greatest British tailors still there. So
Exactly.
I would do that. I would actually move back to England and do that. I know how to cut. I don't know how to. I mean, I know how to fit. I don't know how to cut the material. But I thought about doing that. However, the speed
Terry,
in
you
England
have
is
a
gone.
car in. I don't know why you're hiring a car if you're working at Walmart. Doesn't sound
Yeah, I have a
positive.
car. But um, I don't. I mean, I didn't. I left it. I left it in England. It's being paid on still. I'm paying. I'm making the payment. I left the car in England. It hasn't been driven now for close to 8 months, but it's fine. Actually, called and had a friend of mine check it out. So I left a spare key with him. He said the car still runs fine. He had the oil changed in it the other day, so it's still good. It runs fine. Um, but though. Until I get everything sorted out here and perhaps leaving America. But it's just, I mean, it's like America is very depressing. Like, I mean, I'm not making the amount of money here what I was at all making in England. 'Cause in England, before I left, I was making, 70, 80,000 a year. Yeah, I don't even make that because like the taxes here are just phenomenally high. And they say, for people that make 50,000 a year or more, the taxes are lower than more. It's basic.
I can tell you this, Terry, taxes aren't a problem if you're on such low income. Taxes shouldn't be a problem if you're on such a low income, Terry.
It's because literally American currency has no value anymore. British currency has a higher stake value. Swiss franc does.
We've got
The
another super
Kuwait
chat. I got to
dinar.
catch up on these super chats. We've got Van Lux, $2.80. Terry, you have better luck with the guys in the UK or yes, where is it easier to find a partner?
UK.
Sorry, where? UK.
UK. UK is a better cruising spot. UK. America isn't so valuable lucky unless you're like on, one of those hookup sites, but really they're not as popular in America as they used to be. Um, you know,
We got another super chat, MT85, $2. He says, yes, Terry, America sucks. Leave immediately. There we go, Terry. That's the advice. And we got Chief Tit, $10. You can't take it with you, Archie Poo. Look at the treasure that John Laws has left behind. And all the vultures are circling to buy it at auction. He's 6 foot under. Yes. John Laws was a famous radio talkback host. I used to love Lawsy. John Laws radio show. Syndicated. I was a huge Lawsy fan. I love Lawsy. Talkback radio. That's kind of what I do here with these live streams. It's sort of talkback. Except we have the super chat. I'm not trying to advertise products. We do the super chats.
I mean, the thing of it is, I only, and I understand your promotion in life is a man needs one decent watch, one decent pin, one decent wallet, one decent suit, and I love the Tudor because it's very accurate. It's spot on, Bosk time. I love it, but though I've never been as broke as what I am right now, and I've always had some money somewhere, But the problem is, though, American currency, it just has no value, Archie. And despite what the president says and all that in this country, the American currency, it has no value.
I think some of the problems might be some of your now. John Lawsey is having an auction that he was a famous. People in America wouldn't know Lawsey, but he basically is having an auction. They're auctioning off the John Laws collection, and let's have a look at some. Holy fuck!
It looks like in the chat room, I've kind of pissed off some of the Americans. And let me tell you something honestly.
Okay, let's just have a look here. We've got some auctions. I'm just gonna pull this up here now because we're just gonna have a look at some of the items at the Bonhams. This is Bonhams auctions. Let's have a look at what treasures they've got there. Let's have a look. What do we got? We got the John Laws CBE collection. Okay, what do we got? Let's have a look at what he's selling off. This was a man of good taste. All motor cars are stored at the Laws Wallara residence, Reedmore. Okay, what do we got? Okay, what's he got? Oh, this is his car. Fuck me dead. This was his last car, a 2016 Bentley Mulsanne. Fuck.
That's a pretty car.
Fuck.
I remember that.
That's actually fucking. That's a beautiful car.
How much is that American?
Oh, John Laws, number
American?
JL.
It's for about 150 American.
Fuck, it's a white Bentley. That's a lovely. Look at that. The trunk. Look at the trunk in that car.
Is that a V12 though, or is that a V8?
I think it's a V12 actually. The Mulsanne I think was a 12. Fuck, it's actually quite nice. Look, oh fuck me, Dad. That is actually. It's not nice. That is.
Can I tell you
exceptional? Just having a look. This here. It says, 916. I don't know why they did it like that, but okay.
That's actually what I would buy if I had a code million right now.
Oh, twin turbo, 6 and that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 8 V8.
Okay.
It's the V8. It's the 8-cylinder one. Fuck. Okay. That's the proper. That's the. Oh, look at that. Look at the little flask in the door. Fuck me, Dad. That's actually a beautiful looking car.
If I had a code,
what other cars has Lawsey got? What else has he got?
Actually, buy a used Bentley or Rose or Aston. But primarily is Bentley or Rose.
I'm just trying to see what other cars did he have there.
He probably hasn't driven these much, though, Archie.
He actually purchased used from Bentley's. Oh fuck! Lawsey bought a second-hand Bentley. Full service history, 25,000 from new. Last service, July 25. Okay, it's coming up for a service now. Used in the movie Poker Face. Fuck. Holy shit, that's pretty sexy. Chief, we got a super chat. John C, $2. Ettinger, Swain, or Smithson for men's wallet?
I can answer that. Edinger, because Edinger is still true to their name in quality, Harry. So, and the royal family likes that brand. So, Edinger, definitely always Edinger. I have an Edinger wallet. I'm not currently using it. It's in a warehouse, but I do have an Edinger wallet. Let me tell you, the quality is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
They actually used to make a collection for Bentley about 10 years ago.
Okay. I'm just trying to find where it's got his. Is it just one vehicle they're selling? Is it just the Mulsanne? Because he was a huge Jaguar. He used to like the XK Jaguanas. The Jaguanas. Let's have a look. Bonhams. Just see. Oh, fuck. Just trying to have a look for the.
Oh, wait, what about the wine collection? What's he got there for?
Let's see. Up and coming. I'm just trying to find the. He was also hugely into pens.
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can search John Laws. Okay, John Laws was.
Well, he was a billionaire, wasn't he?
No, he was a radio. No, he wasn't a billionaire, but he was very well. Oh, here we go. The John Laws CBE collection. View 4 lots. Okay, he's got 4 lots. Let's have a look. What other lots are there? One. Oh, fuck. Was that his? How many fucking... Just have a look at this. This is the Brop. He's got a drop head Rolls Royce. Fuck me dead. This is the new Rolls Royce drop head. Oh, this was Lawsy's? Did Lawsy have this?
You know,
Holy fuck,
I like.
You must admit, a drop head. Fuck, that's depreciated. Estimate 200. That was like $1 million. Well, it is an 07 for fuck's sake. I mean, it is getting a bit old, Arch. Delivered new, maintained, no expense, full serviced. That is actually, I'll be honest with you, that is an absolutely.
You know, you can get
beautiful.
those in America for like 80 secondhand. But though it doesn't tell about.
So he had a Maybach, a Bentley, a Maybach, and a Rolls fucking Royce. Oh, he had a Maybach? Oh, it's an S65, 2020. Fuck. Okay. Fuck me dead. That's his cars. Fuck. Which one would you... Out of these cars here, Mulsanne, Maybach, or a Rolls Royce Phantom drop head coupe?
The best looking one.
Fuck me dead. Actually, that's not a bad little trio. You have the Mercedes Maybach just to do shit. Fuck me dead. I tell you what, they've fucking depreciated a lot. Mind you, they're older. They're not super new.
The Bentley is the best looking one.
I like the drop head Rolls Royce. Oh, it's old. I think the Bentley would be actually, if they said, Arch, you can have one, just pick one.
It's a pretty Bentley though. I like the white on it.
Yeah, I'd probably go for the 16 Bentley. I think the Mulsanne. I think that's, mind you, that would bankrupt me. First service. We got Mr. 17, $5. Arch and Terry, please give your opinion of the new Ferrari Luce. Fuck me dead. You know what? I saw that car.
I've never seen it. I actually have not seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like it, to be honest with you. Can I say that? Let's pull it up and have a look, Terry. This is the new Ferrari Luce. See, it's electric. Look at this. See, I don't know if that even looks like a Ferrari. Does that look like a Ferrari?
No. It looks like a new Toyota.
I don't want to be nasty, but fuck, is that a Ferrari? Seriously, is that a Ferrari? I kind of like, you look at it.
No, it's not a Ferrari.
It's...
You know what they're trying to do, though, don't you? For the first time, Ferrari's trying to be environmentally friendly.
I mean, it's an amazing car. fully
How fast
electric.
is it?
It's beautiful. I must admit. It's very fast, but the thing is, it's 4 doors, suicide doors. Fuck, I got to be honest with you. It doesn't. I like it. I'll be honest with you. It looks amazing, but I don't think it's a traditional Ferrari.
Can I tell you something? You
Does
know,
it look
one
that
brand
different
of
to a
wine,
BYD? Does it look much different to a BYD?
one brand of wine I cannot get here is the Australian brand
Look at this.
Pinto.
I love
can't
that
get
blue. That
Pinto.
baby blue is fucking amazing, but fuck, I've got to be totally honest with you. I'm not sure this is a traditional Ferrari that would be a thing that'll hold its value. I'm worried. It just doesn't seem. See, that doesn't look Ferrari. It doesn't look Ferrari to me. I mean, I get it. It's probably beautifully. It's bespoke made. It's incredible. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I love it. Part of me loves it. Part of me hates it. Okay, that's the problem I've got. Now let's have a look at the specs on
You know,
it. See
the
the
one
specs
brand
on
of
it.
wine I cannot find here is Pintos.
This car here is pretty fucking. Sorry. Just trying to find the details of the pricing. See, it's got okay. So it goes 2.5 seconds to 100 and 6.8 seconds to 200. That's fucking amazing. It's a phenomenal 122 kilowatt battery pack, 12 electric motors, 3 per wheel. Holy fuck me dead. Look, it is beautiful. I mean, it's at the top speed of 300 range is a claim 530 kilometers, but if you use the car's top speed, which reduces the maximum speed, okay, so 260, okay, but I think that's just weighs 260, okay. I love
mean,
it,
it's not bad,
but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced it's a Ferrari that I'd buy. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
I love it. I do love it. I love it. I can't hate it. I cannot hate this thing, okay? I can't hate it. I'm sorry. I can't fucking hate it. I'm sorry.
I got some news for
I
you,
can't
Archie.
hate
I
this
got to
thing.
tell you something.
Mr. 17, check the price. What is the price? Let's have a look. What is the price? Let's have a look at what's the price on this fucking thing. Base price of 550 euros in Italy, which equates to 640 US. In
That's a lot of
Australia,
money.
the price will exceed one. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's up there with Rolls Royce and that there. Like Bentley and Rolls Royce have electric. It's not cheap. Oh, that's the SUV, the Puro Sarg. Where's the Puro? I've got to tell you, I like it. I like it a lot, okay? I like it. I don't know if it's for me, but I mean, is it Ferrari enough?
I put my resignation in at Walmart. My last day will be September 14th.
JD's joining us. Hello, JD. How are
Hello.
you?
Good, thank you. Just a little drive-by. I've sent you a link to your WhatsApp and in the chat to the 70 items in the John Laws auction that have his watches that's worth looking at. And I'll send you another link to his, I know you like your pens. There's a whole stack of pens in there too.
I think
I've
he
got,
has a Montegrappa that I have.
yeah, he's got, it's funny, when you look at his watches, he does have epic Paddocks and stuff, but he does have one shitter in there. He has a TW Steel watch. It's horrible, but check it out. I got to
It was
go back
probably
to
given
work.
to him. It was probably
Yeah, that's what I
given.
was thinking. Like one of his relatives was trying to be kept in the will. Let's give Uncle John Laws a TW Steel watch. It's horrible, but I'll
Yeah.
leave you with
So
it.
have a look at
See ya.
Lawsy's watches here. Are these
There
his
you
here?
go.
These Patek are his,
So
are
they're the
they?
highlights there, Arch, and then below there's 70 of his watches listed there below, including cufflinks. So they're the highlights there, Arch, and then below there's 70 of his watches listed there below, including cufflinks.
He's got a 3940 Patek. Fuck me dead.
I'm getting feedback. Catch you later, guys.
He's got a 3.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye, JD. Bye, JD.
That's Terry. That's you. He's got the feedback. It's not JD. It's you, Terry. It's Terry with the feedback, JD, not you. JD, it's not you. Terry, it's your feedback. JD, not you.
Oh, wait a minute.
JD, can we hear you? Earth to JD. Just having a look at the John Laws collection here. What else has he got? Let's have a look. Oh, these are the watches he's got. Look at this.
Is that better?
Yeah. Oh, that's the TW Steel. No, it's not better. You've got to echo.
Is that better?
No, it's not.
No, it's not better. Is that better? No, it's not.
Terry, you got to stop. You can't have the program running in the background if you're on the live stream. Fuck me dead. He's got a 6062. Holy fuck-a-moly.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better. Oh, he's got a Chrono Swiss.
Did you hear what I told you?
No, I didn't.
I put my resignation notice in at Walmart. My last day, September 14th.
Okay, good. Oh, he's got a 3919. Lawsy's got. Oh, he's got a 5035 like I had. Fuck, look at that. Annual calendar.
I can't live on the low salary here.
Let's have a look what he's got. Oh, he's got a Dunhill. He's got a Prince. Fuck. It's a striped Prince. That's a very... Oh, he's got some beautiful... I don't know about that Bulgari, but hey. Very interesting stuff he's got.
So, should I go on the Tudor?
Just having a look here what he's... Oh, fuck, he's got some solid goldies. He's got a two-tone Daytona. That's nice. Very interesting stuff he's got. Oh, I like the Pagoda Patek. Pagoda Patek is beautiful.
I'm sorry, Archie. I just
can't. Oh, that's the Lawsy cufflinks. I can hear you. Oh, they're from Cartier. John Laws. Look at that. John Laws. Lawsy. My God. Interesting. Fuck. He's got some interesting. Oh, Patek. He's got Patek cufflink. Fuck. Amazing set. Oh, fuck. The Rolls Royce.
Oh, he's got
What?
the spirit of ecstasy.
That solar Patek clock is worth a lot of money. Category, let's have a look. Watches, jewelry. Where's his pen collection? He had some
Should I pawn the Tudor?
no, never pawn shops is not a good way to go. You know this.
True.
Why would you do that, man?
I need
Have I spelled
money.
it right?
I don't get paid until Monday.
Well, just hold out, man.
You know, it
JD,
did occur to me.
give me the one on the pens.
It did occur to me. I have no idea how to bring this money. I did think of something. I could donate plasma, blood, or semen.
You're too old to donate semen. They pay you for that in America?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Just trying to
they
find.
do. Yeah. As long as you're not a smoker, which I wouldn't be able to smoke for like a month.
Oh, okay.
I know somebody the other day. He donates blood all the time. He got paid $850. Yeah,
I see. I think I've just found the Lawsies collection of the pens. Let's get the pens up. Thank
Did
you,
he?
JD, for sending me the link. Just going to share the screen now. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, that's timepieces. Stop.
You think, when I die, I always wonder, if I'll go to hell because I'm gay.
Of course not. That's ridiculous, man.
Well,
It's fucking ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with being gay, man.
You know how judgmental the world is.
It's not 1950. It's not 1950 anymore, mate. Okay, let's have a look at his pens. I want to see his pens. These pens are fucking amazing. Look at these fuckers. That's his furniture. Let's have a look here. Just having a look.
He's got on the Mickey.
Yeah, that's a Japanese.
I
thought I saw a Montegrappa.
Honestly,
I saw a Montegrappa. Let's have a look.
On those, it's not bad. Because that's what they go for on eBay. And see, the Conway I bought, 2 weeks ago? I didn't even buy that in an auction. I bought that at face value.
Fuck, he's got a beautiful Amass collection. Mont Blanc. Let's have a look. Just having a look here at his collection. He's got some amazing. He's got some beautiful stuff.
I like that.
Just having a look. Yeah, 400. It's not worth much.
No. Look at that there. He's got the limited edition desk set from Mont Blanc.
I'm just having a look here. That's a Cartier. I love that Cartier. That's a beautiful pen. Fuck, they're not.
That's about-
Okay, just
Do
having
you
a
think
look
I should
here.
have waited and buying the Conway?
Sorry?
You think I should have waited on buying the Conway?
It's no point. It's you've already done it, man. You're gonna send it back?
No. True.
Oh, Skeletto del Tempo pen holder. That's a nice box, actually.
No, they won't take it back.
We got JR joining us. What's new with you, JR?
Hey Archie, hi Terry. That's a nice watch. Can I just ask Terry, how's your boyfriend? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's been going to the gym to exercise, and
You're leaving him, but aren't you
he's
separating
actually
from
doing
him?
okay.
Because he sounded a bit crazy, Terry. You know, not like you.
Well, he's like, no, I don't want to leave him because if I leave him, then he'll be very depressed. So, and I'm
You know what?
actually
You know
giving
what I
him my
think. You
own
know what I think, Terry.
so,
Fuck him. You're a Breguet man. You can do better than that. Fuck that guy.
yeah, I know. I mean, but I could do worse as well. I mean, I really could.
You need to get some balls. You're a good looking man. You know, you've got your Tom Bowler hat. You know, you talk about Breguets. You're a catch, Terry. You're a catch. You can do better. Believe in yourself.
No,
You know, you've got a good head of hair on you. You can
thank
say watch in a really nice way. You go watch and you go Mr. Goldberg. I think you're a catch, Terry. Those eyes, they twinkle. They twinkle. You're beautiful, Terry.
if I leave my job in 3.5 months in hospitality, 'cause I'm in America right now, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I mean, because
You
I've
know,
already given them
you know what? No. Let me help you. Let me help you. What you need to do is get a BMW 5 Series on finance and get it repoed.
What if they don't approve?
Well, they approved Archie, and it's still got repo.
Let's just cut him out there for being a smart ass. I gotta tell you, man, just checking out the Lawsy collection, some interesting stuff there. It's a bit
Are
of a
you
shame.
sure he wasn't a billionaire or inheritance of lots of money? Because
No,
even
John
with,
Laws
like-
was a famous radio host.
Yeah.
Okay, he's probably worth 100 million. That's a lot of money, Terry. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
do you know? I've got to tell you something. That since I have been buying their stock, I have a virtual with them on June the 4th. They want me to vote on one of the board decisions.
They want you to what?
I've been given an invitation from Walmart to do a virtual meeting at 8:30 a.m. on June the 4th, because I'm a shareholder, to have a meeting to vote with the board.
Okay, so you're going to do that?
Yeah, I'm off that day. I'm taking a PPTO day, so they still pay me for it. And then my mother has to drive. I think that day it's also my brother's birthday, but I think she's driving all the way back up to the other part of the country to go retrieve some of the things that's in storage that we had to leave behind. So.
You're mumbling, Terry. I can't quite understand what you're saying.
I said my mother has to. I think it's that day. It's all happening on one day. June the 4th. She has to go back up to the other part of the country to get some things out of the building we had to leave behind. So.
What things are in the building you left behind?
I've got pens in there, clothing. I got a few.
Where's that? Where's that? In England or where?
No, West Virginia. We had to rent a building. I've got a beautiful leather jacket in there. It cost about $600. It's made in Italy. I want it back. I've got new shirts. And,
why did you just abandon that stuff?
Because we could only take what we could take with us. We couldn't take everything. So we're going to have to make 2 trips this summer to go
We got a
back up
super
there.
chat from Mac Lobster, $2. Move to DC. Terry. Become an escort. So you're still paying money for that apartment there?
Yeah, we're renting an apartment for those.
How many places
for
have you got
the
exactly?
storage building? We're paying $400 a month for. So the only way we have to get up there to get it all out in order to stop paying the rental fee per month for that.
Then do that, man. Do that straight away.
That's what we're going to do.
It's not rocket science, Terry.
But we're going to have to do it in 2 trips because it won't fit in the car. And then
Come on, guys. We need some more panelists. Come on the stream, man. Come on the stream and talk. Terry's drunk. He's not making much sense. I need some better panelists. You're pulling the chain, Cherry. Come on, guys. We need some better panelists.
I'll send you some money Monday when I get paid.
Terry, man. I think you just got to get hold of your life, man. Slow down a bit. Slow down.
Well, I mean, the thing of it is that if I just need one major boost is all I need, at least of like 100,000 US. And I can accomplish everything within like 3 months to 6 months of what I need to do. But I can't take out a loan.
Don't take out a loan, Terry.
No, I wouldn't do it anyway. It's not here. The interest is way too high at these banks.
Terry, just get your stuff out. Why do you buy so much stuff?
Well, I mean, it wasn't the thing of it was with the Rolex pin. The funny thing was, the man actually refunded me the money, but 2 weeks later, it still arrived, and I never sent it back. He never sent an email back to me, so I just kept the damn pin. But it was a really neat looking pin from Rolex, and but I mean, I don't know why. It's just random things I've bought over the years. I've got some Kruger rounds still in my
Terry,
bookcase.
it's not honest to keep it if he's asked for a refund. You got to send it back.
He never asked for it back.
You need to go and contact him and say,
Well,
hey.
that was over, but that was like 9 months ago.
What?
But that was 9 months ago. Because it never came to begin with. I wasn't expecting it either. It just arrived in the mail. And
You got to do the honest thing, Terry.
So return the pin.
100%. If you've got a refund, you return the damn thing.
Well, I don't even know if he's still on eBay.
Have a look. Have you tried?
Well, okay. I'll have to look and see. I mean, they delete your purchase history after 6 months now on there. The system.
You got to be honest, Terry.
Yeah, I could send it to you.
You got to do the honest thing, Terry.
That's true.
We got a super chat from Black Cat. Black Cat 9975 $5. Terry, there are a lot of cool Casio watches at Walmart. You could be a gay watch enthusiast. What do you think,
Well,
Terry?
the thing of it is, they're limiting what they sell now in the jewelry department. Actually, there was one of the top people in there the other day. They said by January of next year, they're totally eliminating the entire jewelry section in that store because over the last 5 months, literally, they weren't bringing in any profit from the jewelry section.
Okay.
So they said it's effective by January next year. They're doing away with the jewelry department.
I
Yeah.
see, Terry.
But I mean, we're talking like, you know, all like, we're not talking Rolex and Tudor, like real solid sterling silver cufflinks and that sort of thing. We're talking, it's Walmart, so we're talking like basically lower mid tier shit. I mean, it's not like it's really gonna, you know, but it's not really like you're gonna make much off of what they do. So we're talking.
How many hours a week do you work there, Terry?
I'm full time. I work 40 hours.
Okay. How did you get the job?
I went in for the interview. It took me like 5 tries on the phone to get the interview because I needed a job immediately when I got here. So I went in for the interview. Very nice lady interviewed me, an older lady, and she hired me. And she got all of my documents and all that, which I had most of them with me and everything. So so basically,
I've got no idea why you went to America in the first place. I don't understand
we
why.
went to America to take care of my grandmother.
Yeah, but she kicked you out of the house.
Yeah, things didn't go well, so we left. We left, and so we left. We had to leave a bunch of stuff in storage until we can get up there to get it.
Okay. I don't know what to say, Terry.
Well, I mean, as I know a lot of it, I have to figure out for myself because I have to. I got to get back to England, and I've got to figure out a way to sell the car. So that way, because I mean, it's only got close to like 135,000 miles on it.
That's
But
a lot, Terry.
I know, but we got to figure out a way to like just get out of the car entirely. The only way to do that is either let it go back to the bank or sell it outright.
Go to High Peak Autos.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's something like that. But we can't get out of the loan because it's a 6-year loan. Because even if they they come and take it, they still got to pay for the loan itself. You can't get out of it either.
How much do you owe on the car?
We still owe almost 20,862 something.
And what's it worth?
It was appraised at 44,873. That's what when we purchased it on the loan. It's 6 years.
No, but now, what's it worth now, Terry? Don't worry about what it was appraised for. There, what's it? What would a car dealer give
Now
you?
it's worth about 16.
Okay, well, you got to come up with £4,000.
Yes, correct. Yes. So we sell it, but though we still can't get out of the loan, we still have to pay on the interest of the loan, even if we sell it, because they want the principal interest. I mean, they really did us dirty. So it's a big finance group all over England and
No, but
also Central Europe.
Doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense what you say, Terry.
I know.
Because if you would, Terry.
So basically, so the interest rate.
Let's get another panelist. We need another panelist, guys. Come on, guys. We're going rinse and repeat with Terry. The insanity is crazy. And we got, thank God, we got Erwin's come on. Erwin, how are you, man?
What's up, people? What's up?
Erwin, I want to say to you, you don't know John Laws. He was a famous celebrity. He died. They're selling his stuff off.
Yeah, I saw some of his stuff.
Tell me this. What happens when you die? Who's going to sell your stuff off?
I'll return shortly.
Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, Terry. Thank you.
What are they going to do? See, this is the thing. I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe I should get rid of my shit before that comes. Like, how much stuff do you need? Like, it was fun to have. I mean, let me ask you this, Erwin, because you're a serious collector, right?
All right. Thank you.
In many ways, you can use the money more than the stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah. Well,
And that's what I started doing because I had about 10 watches, 10, and I decided, you know what, let's start reducing. And I the reason is because I'd financed a lot, and I thought, fuck, let's get back out. I'm trying to make my life simpler. So I can live in Malaysia for a couple months with you.
sure.
I'm trying to make my life simpler. And I've got to tell you, I've started getting. I got rid of a lot of stuff last year. Since then, prices have fallen. Okay. The
Yep.
only watch that has actually gone up a bit is, remember that JLC I had, the Jaeger LeCoultre in solid gold. Because there's so much gold in it, it's actually worth more to scrap it than to have as a watch. Sad, isn't it? Don't you think that's sad or not?
Yes, it is, I guess. Well, we are living in the times that's in a time where it's a little bit uncertain with the economy at the moment. But I always believe that it's only a phase, that it will pass.
Definitely.
So it's really a matter of whether can we weather through it, and sometimes we have to make the decisions of whether or not we need to sacrifice the current collection that we have in order to get past it, or what alternatives can you do to weather through it. But just to answer your question, Archie, I think in the end of the day, I view my collection as solely just a collection, for fun and as a hobby. And if I do really need the money, I would definitely have to sell them, right? So I think I've been asked before about what's the end game with all this collection. Just to quote a friend of mine who actually shared this, and I think it's pretty wise and sound. I will probably do this. I'll have my collection. I'll probably give some to my kids, for those that they can appreciate, and for those that they can't really appreciate. I think it will come a point in time, maybe, I don't know, let's hope I can live for another 30 or 40 years from now. So perhaps in another 30 years, I'll probably call up, I don't know, maybe Christy up and say that, hey, I've got a bunch of watches here that were from the early 20s to the late 20s. And maybe you like to take a look and have them auction off. By then, whatever collection that you may have, it's probably considered discontinued and probably limited, right? Like how we view vintage watches now, Then hopefully you can actually fetch a good price then, and have a good retirement life from then on. But at the moment, I guess it's just to enjoy and weather through what we can. And if I do pass on before I can actually do that, no regrets, I guess, for me, as long as I still enjoy them, and hopefully my kids can enjoy them as well.
I think I've got a parcel. I'm going to the mailbox. I'll be right back.
No worries, Terry. Mike, how are you?
Mikey, Mike the Snake.
Hey there. I'm doing all right. Life is going on, moving along. Life has changed drastically, since my mother passed. So I'm just getting kind of into my own new rhythm alone, basically. But life is good. No complaints.
Would you move out of the house?
If my whole family weren't based right here in this town, I'd be out of here in 2 seconds flat. But because my dad, mom, brothers, everybody in the family lives right here, I'm staying close to my family. But if I didn't have family to stick close to, I'd be in a different state for sure. I mean, it is so expensive to live here. I can't walk out of Safeway grocery store without spending $40 to $60, and that's just for regular shit. And gas is it went down a little bit to like $5.79 a gallon, $5.79 a gallon for regular. It was up to like $6.49, but it dropped back down a little bit. Unfortunately, all my vehicles take. Well, no, my Nissan runs on regular, but my other vehicles run on 91, and so I'm paying $6 something anyways. But yeah,
That's the way, Mikey. I got to tell
Yeah.
you something. I seriously, I've been assessing my collection. Mikey's got the perfect answer. One and done Rolex Submariner date. That's a fucking clever idea, Mikey.
well, coupled with my Seikos, which I love, and they're very specific Seikos. They're not just eeny meeny miny mo Seikos.
They were your
I'm-
dad's. One of them was your
One-
dad's.
One was my dad's, the 6139 Pogue, blue Pogue, and then my Orange Monster, which I've had for 12 years, 13 years, and it's worth like 8 times what I paid for it now, used. And then I have a Seiko called the Samurai, but the movement took a shit. So I've got to get a $29 movement and have my watchmaker reinstall it. But
Tell me
that's
this,
a nice
Mikey.
watch too.
How is your brother with his Speedmaster? You gifted the Speedmaster to your brother. How's he
I
enjoying
did.
that?
Well,
Actually, you got a super chat.
super chat
Super chat first.
Chat from Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle, $5. As a multi-millionaire, I can tell you, it is dumb to buy a watch if you can't buy it 25 times in cash. When I bought my 16610, I had $500,000 in the bank.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a multimillionaire, so can't really relate.
You're
if I
just
ever-
a standard everyday millionaire.
Well, no, but like the money and the timing has to be right for everything for me to be able to like go and buy a watch, you know. So if it happens, if there's a bubble and I happen to overpay for a watch, so be it, because that's the timing. That's when I got my money, right? And so I want what I want, so I went and got it, and I overpaid for my first 41 sub, and everybody still taunts me about it.
It was a different market then, Mike.
Yeah, well, everybody that bought one paid the same price I did, you know, so the sales still happened. Everybody just chose to give me shit about.
We got another super
paying
chat.
that
Black
amount.
Cat, $5. Erwin is the great man that we have in Asia.
Oh,
Best
thanks, Black Cat.
regard to him.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're top notch.
Cheers, Mike.
Yeah. No, you.
And we got a super chat from Obama, $5. Arch, thoughts on the Mont Blanc Summit? 7093 on the Brown Alligator from 2007 to 2. Look, I gotta be honest with you. A lot of these, let's go and call it up there. Mont Blanc 7093. Let's have a look. I don't want to jinx it by saying it sucks. And you know what? I don't know. Okay, let's be totally honest here.
Reference 7093.
You hear that noise?
What's that?
Nothing special. Fuck, it's just That's just air of disappointment. It's a nothing. Look at this. What is it? What is this Mont Blanc? Do you seriously, Obama? It's just a fashion watch. It's a nothing watch. Okay. What size? What's the specs? Quartz. Oh fuck! It's quartz. Oh my god. Oh, just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
So I got to Parcel. And
It's quartz. This is a sort of watch Terry would buy.
let's find out what we got.
Fuck. I mean, what can you say about it? It's nice enough. It's just a.
Oh, it's a new shirt.
It's a nothing watch. What do you think, Terry? Sorry, I mean Erwin.
You
Erwin,
think
what do
it'll
you
fit
think?
me? I could wear it to work tomorrow.
I
Sure.
think you've got you've got better options out there. You know, with this price, I feel that this watch
Look,
it's
got
only
a
because of the
pocket.
brand. That's it.
It's got a pocket.
Yeah, I mean it's not
Who
a very
sent you that,
striking
Terry?
watch.
Yeah.
It's a nothing.
It's a Dillard's brand. It's from Murano. I like it.
I think it's a nothing watch. What do you think, guys?
It's a pretty color.
Yeah. I think you've got better options. That's
Yeah,
for this
for $1,000, there's a lot of nicer looking watches. Even if you like that same style.
I mean, it's not terrible. I don't think it's I like the classical elegance. It reminds me of those Swiss railway clocks. You know, very
I want
simple,
to show you
very
the cigar poster.
Sorry, Obama.
Bauhaus.
I've
It's
hung the
very.
cigar poster.
Yeah, it's got those straight
I
legs.
like the crown. I like the Mont Blanc crown. I do like the crown. Yes. But as far as the watch goes, this is like a upmarket Timex.
Yeah, I mean it's okay looking, but I'm not finding anything extraordinary about it.
I'm not finding any love for it. You finding love for it?
Well, the only thing going for this watch, I would reckon it's the name Mont Blanc. That's it.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
for $1,000.
quartz. It's $1,000
Yeah.
quartz watch. I mean, the only thing carrying this watch is its name. That's
Yeah. If that's what you want, that works for you, by all means. But I think if you want something else, something a little bit more unique and different,
Can I tell you something?
you've got options. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, Terry.
There
What's
is
that,
this
Terry?
very, very, very. This makes the third time today I've seen him. There is this very, very, very attractive, young, cute Latino that just moved into the next building next to us. He's been giving me signs. He just went out earlier to go get some food and liquor, and now he went to go get his dry cleaning. It looked like he's beautiful. I don't know. I'm afraid to pry. I don't know if he's gay or bisexual, but he's slender. He's about 6'1". He's attractive. He has pretty hair, and I saw him, and he kept on looking at me. He kept on looking at me. Now, I don't know really what to say about that, but he kept on
I
looking
think
at
I'd rather talk about the $1,000 Mont Blanc. Erwin, what do you think?
You've got super chat.
We got a super chat here. We got Yankee Doodle, $5. I'd love to take a trip to Asia watch shopping. Where should I go? Any ideas? Look, I got to be honest with you, Yankee. Hong Kong, Singapore. But most of the places there are tourist traps. You really have to do your homework. Chrono 24 is probably your best friend. They're
I would
difficult.
recommend Japan, though.
Hongkonese are hard to deal with. They set the price. That's it. And they
Yeah.
see you as an American. They're hard fuckers to negotiate with. But I would say Hong Kong, Singapore is probably your best. Hong Kong because there's
Honestly,
no tax. Singapore also
recommend
very
Japan, though.
low tax. Malaysia, what's the second-hand watch scene like in Malaysia? I don't think it's that great, is it? It's not a bargain city, is it?
You know,
Yeah,
my,
it's not
my
that great.
Seiko Orange Monster says made in Malaysia on the dial.
So
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Seiko's-
Seiko makes a lot of stuff in Malaysia.
They do.
We've got another
They
super
do.
chat here. Obama,
But I
$5
would suggest
was giving
Japan.
it for
Try
free.
Japan.
I know it's a quartz, but it feels nice on. Yeah, well, it's 1,000. I mean, that's still. Look,
It's your money. If it makes
it
you
was
happy,
given to you
man.
for free.
Oh well, then
Ah,
then wear it and
I
have
think it's
fun
an
with
Take it,
okay
Obama.
watch for free,
Take
isn't
it.
it? What do you think?
yeah.
it. $1,000 watch for free.
Anything free
What's
is
it's
good.
40
Would you
mils?
buy it,
40
though?
mils.
If you're a $10
It's
watch
40
for free,
mil.
I'd take it.
I
Hey, if it's free,
Yeah,
why not?
it's-
You know? I would wear it.
But what?
We got
But
another
though, yeah, but
chat
though,
here.
why would you wear that though if you got a Patek?
For the fun of it, you know?
We got Frank V, $5. Montblanc is changing their watch brand name to Minerva
Minerva.
and trying to get in the Swiss horology market. I'm not a big fan. No, that's kind of crazy. Minerva was a nothing brand. It's, it was like a lower mid tier. It was a nothing brand.
I mean, to be honest, Montblanc makes great pins. But aside from that, though, they really should just keep it to writing instruments and not make watches.
Yeah, I totally agree. We've got to
and that
support
sort
our
of
MT85, $2. I'd rather watch Lawn Grow dump. Look, we can't. Not going to dump him, but we'll just Terry, just hold back a bit. Hold back a bit. Erwin, I wanted to ask you, man. This is. I mean, even Mike the Snake is not a big fan of this watch, are you, Mike? You're not a big fan of this, are you, Mikey?
No, I mean
No.
it doesn't strike me as like stay away from, but it's not. Yeah,
No,
it,
I wouldn't.
doesn't do a lot for me.
I probably wouldn't spend my money on it, but if it's given to me for free,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
Sure.
why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
like what Mikey
That's
said.
a no brainer.
The only thing going for it's a brand, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if it comes your way free and not by way of $1,000, hell yeah, that's the best looking watch ever.
Can I be honest though? The thing is, I've had fake Rolexes given to me. I really have in the past, and you could always tell they were fake because they were quartz. Until I got my first real one, and it was a 1601 with the 1570 movement, the date.
But Terry, you do know that Rolex did have a quartz Rolex,
Yeah,
right?
these were all quartz. You could tell none of them were mechanical or quartz. But I know that. But these were fake quartz, and they're mostly given to me by family members. So, anyways, and one friend gave me a fake Explorer one time. One friend. So, anyways, when I got my first 1601, even though it was an older one with the 1570 movement, the date just, it made me feel special inside. It's kind of like the first time you lost your virginity. That's what it felt like. It made you feel like golden.
Okay.
Well, like the first
Right.
time you rode in a Bentley.
That's
Right.
enough,
Archie, you got
Terry.
super
Let's
chat.
just steer.
You got super
Let's
chat.
steer back into. We got another super chat here. Black Cat 997, $5. The new JLC sports watch. Should I buy this? No way in the world. No way would I buy a modern JLC. No.
Which particular
No.
sport watch is he referring to?
The only JLC you buy is the Reverso.
Reverso. Right. The reversal.
Archie, would it be okay if I
I
showed
kinda
Erwin
like
my new
the-
Conway? Erwin, would you like to see my Conway?
Your what?
The
My
Polaris.
Conway
I think it's
Stewart.
the Polaris line. These have been out for a while. I'm not sure if this is the ones you're referring to. The Polaris. They've been out for a while. They're nice looking watches, but man, you're going to lose a lot of money. You buy any of these, it's a terminal arrangement. Terminal arrangement, guys. It is terminal.
I think when it comes to JLC, the Polaris is probably the one that is least, not to say that it's the least attractive, but it caught the least attention compared to the other lines that JLC actually have. I think simply because JLC is regarded as a more of a dress watch kind of.
Yeah, but they
brand,
make
right?
their Navy SEALs divers line. The one I actually fell in love with is large, and it's the links are steel, but each one is like individually dipped in rubber, and then it's reassembled. So it's separate links, but they're rubber coated. It's the coolest bracelet ever. And because when you put it on, it never feels cold. And their basic 3-hander Navy SEALs is within my price range, because when you start getting up into the chronos and stuff, that's like 20-30 grand. But for around 10, you can get that one Jaeger LeCoultre, or at least advertised for 10 or 11.
Mac Lobster, $2. Erwin, you have to pick one quartz watch. Which one? I'm just going to go for a toilet break. I'll be back.
All right, Archie. Mac Lobster. Oh, that's an easy one. I will go for a Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko quartz. It's awesome.
Huh? I was
Look at the
thinking,
packaging
like,
in this. It's almost like Rolls Royce quality.
if I had to go quartz, it'd probably be Cartier.
Cartier quartz.
I'll show you the pin.
They get a pass. They get a pass on the quartz thing because
I've
they're
never
Cartier
had one of these.
in
No.
my book.
Here's the thing. There's the pin, and this here is lever fill. You know what that is, of course. That's lever fill. Okay, that part there is real gold. This is gold. This is gold, and this is gold. Okay.
Oh, nice. Well, Mac Lobster.
This is gold.
Very
Look at
nice.
that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, very nice. Like Mont Blanc.
Yeah,
Let me show you how it writes. It's a medium nib.
I was
Cool.
Let
given
me show you how it writes.
I was
Well,
given
Mac
a
Lobster,
Mont Blanc.
You're opening a different kind
Conway
of worms.
Stewart.
Like
It's
John.
totally
Of course,
British.
if you can
Conway
get an
Stewart.
FP John, you can find one. Why not? But I'm talking about Grand Seiko. I think it's pretty reasonable in terms of pricing wise and value for money. FP John is different, entirely different league.
It's funny. I ran into a guy just the other day at the gun shop, the sporting goods store, and he was wearing the brand you just mentioned,
Right, FP John.
FP Jorn. And then at the racetrack the other day, I ran into a guy with a yellow solid gold 44 or bigger Royal Oak offshore. So it was this big honking bracelet, big honking yellow gold watch, and there was no mistaking what it was. You could tell exactly what it was from 30 feet away. You could see the lines on the screws from 30 feet away because of the gold and the contrast, And it surprised me how easily it was to identify at a distance. Rolexes are kind of a giveaway a lot of times with their Cyclops, You know,
Yep.
if you happen to just see that on the glass, you pretty much know it's either a fake or it's the real deal, but it's a Rolex.
So this is how it writes. You can see that it writes beautifully, like it should, like quality should be, of course.
That's
And
very
it
nice,
writes
Harry.
beautifully, as you can see.
That's very
You know,
nice.
it's really, really nice.
Very
Like
nice.
a lot of people, they don't, realize unless they've owned a fountain pen how good they actually write. The difference of a rollerball or a ballpoint. This makes a tremendous amount of difference. And of course, this is big. Sean Connery, when he was offset not playing 007, had a Conway Stewart always in his pocket. He always carried a Conway Stewart fountain pen.
Yeah. Well, here's an interesting thought. Which brand would you consider it as the James Bond watch? Rolex or Omega?
There's been a lot of talk about that over the last 10 years.
Yeah, of
Everyone
course.
swears in the books that the Rolex Explorer 1 was his original watch until
Yeah, but
Sean Connery played the part and was introduced to
Dr.
the
No,
Strand 6538. Everyone still wants to say.
yeah, but which would
Omega
be?
is a great watch. I've never ever heard any false claims about them. Omega's a great watch. They always will be. They probably, they're more accessible than what the Rolex is anyway. Because, even if you bought a pre-owned sedan, you'd still be paying a hefty sum today of 15,000 more. So at that price, you might as well go and get a new one. That's why Tudor's more accessible, like 5,500, 4,000, whatever the price is on those. So really, if you're going to buy a pre-owned Seamaster, well, it's just like 3 years
Yeah,
old, whatever, or
yeah,
even
but
a
which
Omega
would you
will always
consider?
be
Which would you
a
consider
great watch.
which would you consider to be the James Bond watch? Recently Omega did release a new Diver 300 James Bond watch called the First Light, right?
No, I didn't know
Well,
that.
here's the thing.
Yeah,
Everybody
they did
wants
release.
that 6538 because it was the original Diver. And
Yeah,
you're going to pay a hefty sum for a 6538 today, even if you find one. You're lucky enough to get one. You're
Archie,
going
do
to
you,
pay
do you,
$500,000 or something for that watch.
Sorry, was
Archie,
that
do you know
Owen?
about the Omega new James Bond watch, the First Light?
I don't understand this. It's to release a video game?
It's a video game. That's right.
How
Pull it up,
fucking
Archie. Pull it up,
desperate.
Archie.
How fucking
Omega
desperate.
What do you think of
really
that,
I
Pete?
mean,
reason
it's not
they
even a
have to try to
movie. You know what I mean?
jump to titanium cases. But I mean,
You
that's
know,
not for like
it's
a weight
just
distribution. That's just
ridiculous.
what they've decided to do for the
It's
last 4 years
beyond.
or so. But everyone wants one. There was a guy who actually had
It's
one of
just
those on.
crazy. I don't even
the other
understand
night,
it. If it was a movie coming out,
waited on him, and
You would understand,
if
right?
there was a
driving a
movie,
Corvette.
this is the one, isn't it,
Well,
Owen? Is this
I
it
would
here?
never
Yeah,
expect
that's the
somebody
one.
driving a Corvette wearing a
Is this the one here, Owen?
That's the one. Yep, that's the one.
Owen,
Yep.
I mean,
That's the one,
I don't
that's the one.
understand it. What is this? This is a video game they're releasing?
Yes, it is.
I mean, how desperate. It's just completely cheapened the brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But video games aside,
$15,000.
video
It's
games
not a
aside, what do
terrible
you think
looking
of this
watch. I don't.
Yeah.
So it's First Light, 007 First Light. What is that? It's the video.
that's
fuck,
probably
Owen.
a new movement, isn't it?
It's a Diver 300 with a chronograph function.
Yeah, and Archie, gaming is way bigger than I think you realize. It's as big as the movie industry has
Fuck
pointed out.
gaming.
In the chat.
Gaming.
I
This is
know.
tacky.
I
This
know,
is
but
tacky shit.
if a company can,
Archie,
But what?
I wrote you a love note.
This is.
I wrote
I
you a
honestly
love
don't
note.
understand this. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, well,
I
it's
don't know what
44
this, Erwin.
millimeter.
What can you say there, Erwin? It's just ridiculous, don't you think?
Put gaming aside, I think if you put gaming aside, it's quite an attractive watch. But I think 44 millimeter with a fabric strap, I would probably prefer it to come with a rubber strap, and probably if it's of a smaller size, it's pretty cool, I feel. But yeah, like I said, put gaming aside, the watch itself is pretty attractive.
I agree, but I don't like Seamasters. Just the same as I don't like Daytonas. I just have too many like fundamental issues with this watch. The skeleton hands, the appendage on the other side of a helium escape valve,
Yeah.
the bezel notches, if you want to call them that, or the bezel like cutouts,
Yep.
aren't very grippy.
We got a super chat from Black Cat 997. He says the new JLC integrated sports watch.
Let's put it up.
But I mean, that's just my opinion. This is one of the most popular Omega watches, isn't it? The
It is. It is.
Well,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
actually is.
So that's just me not liking
The
what
only-
everybody else likes.
The
that's
only
all.
problem is
That's
with
fine,
the
Mikey.
Seamaster that
That's
most
fine.
people don't know is that when they buy it, for
Which one's the
first time,
integrated sports watch? I'm trying to find it.
they actually have to be willing
Integrated
to
bracelet.
go
What's he
up with
talking about?
the 41 to 43 mil size one.
I don't know.
It's got the integrated bracelet. Is that what he's?
Black Cat, is it the Polaris or is it the Master Control? The Master Control. There's a new watch by
See, this
JLC,
is
Master
May.
Control, that has
This is
the-
May. This has only just come out.
So that would be what, about 18,000 American for that new the Seamaster chronograph.
I don't think it's going to save him. What do you think? Bracelet, sports watch in 3 models. I don't think it's going to save him. Do you? JLC keeps putting their prices up. That's the other thing. Look, okay, that's the simplest version.
Is that white gold?
Fuck. This is going to be
No, I think
expensive,
it's-
and I
Yeah,
can't see
stainless
this. £12,000, €12,000 in steel. Fuck, it's not cheap. Fuck me dead. It's madness. What do you think? Is that crazy or what? What do you think, Erwin? They lost their fucking way. They're trying to make a Nautilus out of their watches.
Right. So the bracelet echoes the dolphin hands signature. That's what
see.
I think that's what their pride is. You know, right in the middle, there's that dolphin hands kind of design.
I
I
can't
think-
see this saving them. I can't see this being. I mean, it's.
I think everyone's trying to get into the integrated bracelet bandwagon, right? And this is no exception. Yeah, Rolex, IWC. I personally think that JLC should just focus on their strength,
Reverso.
which is dress watches, and they should
That
just
market's
focus on that.
dying, Erwin. What the problem is? The dress watch market is fucking dying.
Well, let me
The
ask you this.
casualization of
What
society.
would be your one and done? But like, you know, if any of you gentlemen could have a one and done in general, and I think for Archie it's probably the Explorer too. But what would be
Just
like
hang on.
literally your one and done for like every day, no matter what?
Hang on. I honestly got to tell you, Erwin, this is desperate. I can smell desperateness in JLC. They're desperate to get a sports watch out there. Like, you got to look at it this way. The companies that have really done well, Rolex is sports. They're all considered sports watches.
Yep.
Patek,
Yep.
it's the Nautilus, the Aquanaut that are the big sellers. If you were talking about the other watches, even the Calatrava is okay. Calatrava might be the most popular dress watch, aspirational watch in the world, but it doesn't sell much. It's the sports. AP. Look at AP. What is AP? Their dress watches are terminal.
Yep.
No, they're Royal Oak.
Absolutely terminal. It's the Royal Oak Sports.
You know,
Even-
Vacheron. Does Vacheron make a diver's
They
watch
got the
with a bezel
overseas.
and
They
stuff?
got the overseas,
Yeah, they got
Mikey.
the
The
overseas,
overseas.
yeah.
So that's it.
The one you
That's
wanted.
where-
That's it.
That's
And
where,
that's even sunk. That's sunk faster than the Titanic now. That's over.
Yeah,
That boom is
yeah.
over.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why Vacheron hasn't really been on the radar, because they haven't gone full sport. You know, they went.
Well, they can't.
overseas.
They can't go
It's
full
still my
sport.
grail.
You know, I think the
But-
equivalent, the best thing to say is sports watches is like car makers making SUVs. Everyone wants SUV, SUV, SUV. The
Yeah.
sedan market is
Yeah.
dying.
I hate that.
Sedans, I hate it too. Coupes, I love coupes. I love roadsters. They're dying. Okay. Mercedes stopped their SLK. BMW's just stopping their Z4. I didn't say it's fair. I'm just telling you what the market is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think-
I think watch brands should just focus on their strength, and this is a classic example where I think JLC should just focus on their dress watches. Like it or not, if yes, you may have a bigger pie in the sports watch segment, but I rather you excel in what you're great in. Than,
Look at Breguet. They never really did that well in the sports area, did they?
Exactly,
Besides
right? Exactly.
maybe the Type 20, you know, that didn't really boom, did it? Floundered.
Yeah, it didn't really boom. Yeah.
The Marine, it's never really. There's some purists who like it, but I got to tell you, they really desperately want a sporty type watch. It's, you know, the crazy thing with JLC is the market's getting worse. They keep putting their prices up. And I got to tell you, Breguet, fuck me dead. I don't know what they're thinking. They're trying to have massive increases.
Yeah, they're trying to upmarket their brand by. It's a funny thing, you know. People think that by increasing the price, they can actually upmarket their brand.
Do you think there's a future for Cartier?
Cartier's always got a future. That's a very strong brand.
That's a dress watch. Yep, dress watch.
What would you recommend that though is
Super chat. We
a
got a
next
super chat.
watch to buy?
Black Cat. Okay, you talked me out of it, but it is awesome. Yes, Black Cat. This would be a great watch on the secondary market, couple years down the track. On the second-hand market, this would be a fantastic watch. Do you see that, Erwin?
Yeah. You've got another super chat.
We got another super chat.
Can I ask you a question, Archie?
Hold on, Terry. Hold on.
MT85, $20. Arch, rate your recent Grail purchase. Rate my recent Grail purchase. 126,506 normal. Should I push them for a Le Mans or quit now? Is that what people do when they get their Grail? So the Grail, what's he talking Grail? What watch is his? Let's have a look at what is his Grail. It's a Rolex
126,506.
126,506. That's the Platona.
That's the platinum, right?
The Platona. Should I
Which
push?
Cartier chronograph would you buy
The thing is, I don't think these are going for huge money. Oh, that these are starting to flat. The whole market is flattening. You know what? MT85. Can you afford? Can you afford to get a Platona as well? I personally, if it was me, I don't know how much money you've got there, but I'd be happy to have a platinum Daytona. That's enough. Should I push them? I don't know whether they really would give you one. There's so many. You'd have to buy so much stuff to get that level. I can't see how you could honestly. I don't think Rolex. They think they've done you a favor in selling you this. What do you think, Erwin?
Well, to be fair, I think I mean it's an attractive piece. It's a nice piece. Of course, it's very expensive. Well, believe it or not, this was actually one of I was asked, if I have only 2 watches in my life, which would I get? And this was actually one of them. If I only have 2, I'm happy to have a platinum with a Tiffany dial Daytona. But again, is it worth it? If money is not an issue, why not, right? But is it worth it?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful watch.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, if you can afford it, why not? But
if you had a choice, ignoring what the Le Mans are worth, you had a choice of a Le Mans or the Platona, what would you drive? I'd say I'd rather have the Platona personally.
Yeah.
I'm not talking investment potential. I'm just saying, what would you rather have? I'd rather. This is amazing watch.
It is. I mean,
and you have to remember, for most people out there, even a steel Submariner is an amazing watch.
Yeah.
So can I ask you this, Archie?
Sure.
What Cartier chronograph would you buy secondhand?
I don't know if I'd buy a Cartier chronograph. See, I would say, I think myself, the best looking Cartiers now for a man, I would probably say the XL Santos. I like that.
Yeah, Santos.
I'd buy a second-hand Roadster. Second-hand, not a new one.
Yeah. That's a burning hunk of chunk of love if you get it in gold.
But are they resellable down the road in case, like, anything, what I'm saying, like, resellable?
Hey, Terry, in your financial case, you should not buy nothing, Terry.
Well, but what about in another?
Terry,
what about in another year, though?
Yes, you need to address. You have so many things that is just madness. Like, I hope you don't owe that much on that car in England. I hope you don't.
It's only 20,000 something.
It's not only. That's a lot of money, Terry. That's a lot of money, man.
Well, I know that, but it wasn't my fault. I mean, they sort of cornered us when we bought this car, anyways.
Terry,
and so
Terry, no sane person borrows money like that. No sane. If the interest rate is that high, you do not buy. I'm sorry, Terry. You've got to have some sense, man. I really feel sorry for you because borrowing money, I tell you honestly, borrowing money makes you a slave, man. I got rid of my car. I didn't want to be a slave to the repairs.
Well, I mean, Toyota, they're pretty reliable.
Terry, you've got an excuse for everything. You notice that?
No. Yes, but okay, but what if I want to buy another watch?
Terry, I would sell your shit and pay the car off. Get out of it. Don't do that stuff again.
You've got another super chat, Archie. Super chat.
We got one from Bear Clooney. Bear Clooney. My God, $2. Platona or Day, yellow, gold, green. I think he's talking about that beautiful green dial.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If I had the choice, you know what? I would probably tell you. Number one, the Daytonas were a little bit small for me.
After today, are you taking a 5-day rest?
No way. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
actually,
would
answer the
go.
question first. Daytona
I'd go with
or
the day date, yellow, gold, green money.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with too. Because I don't like Daytonas, and yeah.
I think it's something I could wear forever and just enjoy. I love it. Love it.
Mm, 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 mm.
41.
I no longer
they make
look
a
at these
41
things.
day date, right?
Yeah,
I
had to be
didn't
a
actually
41.
tell you
40, 40,
about-
40,
about
40 mil,
one
40
little
mil, 40 mil.
Either way. I mean,
About
a
the car.
day date over.
They can't find it because guess what? It's actually parked in a container yard, a shipyard in Nottingham.
Can't
I
find
personally
one,
will
Jerry.
go for the Daytona, in fact.
I had it parked in a container yard, so that way the repo people would never try to crack it.
Are you making payments on the car?
Yes, but
Then
just
why
in
would you
case,
even?
because you never know. You got to hide it. So you hide the car, and they can't find it.
Jesus, Terry.
Now they know.
They normally have trackers on these cars. You know that?
I'm pulling a Kim Jong Un. You know how he gets his Mercedes Maybach into the country. He has them brought over on a
Archie, Bear, yeah, you've got another super chat. Bear's not happy.
Bear
not
Clooney,
happy.
$2. Fuck face. Bring up the yellow, gold, green money. Let's do that. Of course, we will do that. This is the Rolex.
Bear, I've got nothing against. I've got
Day
nothing
date.
against the day date. I've got nothing against the day date. Yeah, but it's just my personal view. I feel that I can't pull it off with a gold watch. You know, with a solid gold all gold case and bracelet. I can't pull it off. That's the reason why.
You know,
I
you
would
have a
prefer-
very handsome face. You don't look like you're a day over 22.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
No problem.
Thank you. I'm actually a lot older than that. Twice that age, actually.
That's the green
Yeah.
one. That's the green money. Look at that. Fuck me.
It's a nice
beautiful,
watch.
isn't
It's
it?
a nice watch, but I can't pull it off. That's the reason why. But yeah, Bear, I can imagine you wearing this, at the horse racing stadium, betting on horses.
That's a very dangerous hobby, Erwin.
I know.
Losing
know.
money. I think that's a beautiful watch. Again, it's a little bit showy for everyday use.
You
but
know, I hooked up with a Japanese guy about 3 months ago.
I thought you're supposed to be committed to this other guy.
Yeah, but he's goofy. I mean, I'm probably not going to see him for a while. So, he's an American. And he's very depressing. I mean, he doesn't have his life in order at all. He can't even figure out what tomorrow's going to bring for him.
Maybe you should end it with him, Terry.
Well, yeah, but he's never going to find out. But I do take precautions. I use safety. I'm not stupid.
Okay, that's good, Terry.
Okay.
I got to tell you,
There
Erwin.
goes. Yep.
I don't know. As an end game Rolex, I think this is a little bit. I don't even want the showiness of it. It's too showy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That was the problem with the Bluesy as well. It was a bit showy. Like I'd prefer just steel. If you're just traveling, you don't want to be low key. You don't want to be so flamboyant.
Yeah, that's I guess that's what you want, isn't it? You want to be more on the low key side, and if you know, kind of thing, instead of
I'll
so I
tell
don't
you,
quite go
one
and put the platinum.
I really like. I do like the one that when Joe Biden became president, I do like that blue dial one that he got back in 2020. I really did like that.
Just the steel Datejust. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
But I think though
Beautiful
it had a
watch
go
back.
diesel, didn't it?
It's very true.
I did like that one because he had intricately all Datejust like before that looked rather boring, but that one though with that blue dial, I forget what reference it was. It was a very nice watch for like a president, you know.
I agree.
You've got another super chat, Archie.
Bear Clooney watches $2. I'm not a Breguet man. I am a real man.
What's the comeback for that?
Well, do you know what model that was though that he wore? I mean, I know he probably paid top dollar for it, but
It was a Datejust. It was just a standard Datejust with a steel bezel. It was just very beautiful watch. Simple. 40 mil, I think, from memory. But Bear Clooney, I'm not a Breguet man. I'm a real man. That's a good point. I got to tell
that's
you,
not
Bear.
a good point. That's not a good point.
how many
See, Breguet,
Rolexes
I got to
do
tell
own,
you, I
Erwin?
think Breguet, like you're wearing a Rolex today.
No, he's
I'm wearing a
Patek.
Rolex today. Sorry. Yeah.
So I think a
Patek.
Rolex is a staple,
Patek.
but it's not the be all and end all. Does that make sense?
Okay, this is what AI says. A Breguet man is a phrase used in watch collecting circles to describe a person who wears Breguet watches. It implies a connoisseur who prioritizes historical significance, technical mastery, and subtle elegance over popular trends of flashy luxury branding. That's a Breguet
That's you
man.
to a T, Erwin. That is you to a T.
And that's a Air King.
This is an Air King. That's right.
That's an
On
Air
a,
King.
on a rubber strap.
On a rubber strap.
Oh yeah, I had an Air King about close to 11, 12 years ago, but it was the reference 14,000M. But the thing is though, it was kind of small for the 35mm case it had, but you couldn't tell it. You know, you really couldn't from a distance. You couldn't tell it was a 35mm case.
Jimmy.
36 mil case, 36. But Erwin's one is the 40 mil. That's the 40 mil. Erwin, isn't
This
it?
is the 40 mil. Yeah. This is the 40 mil. I like this
But
one.
you know something? I've
It's
been
quirky.
opposed to being saying that if I wear a bigger watch, people make fun of me.
Well, it
Holy
really
shit.
depends
Look
on
what
whether
we've
you can.
got royalty on the stream.
Hey guys, how are you? How are you? Can you hear me good?
Hey.
Can
How
you
are
hear
you,
me
Bear?
well?
Yes.
Is that George Clooney?
That's Bear Clooney. Yes, Terry Boston. All kidding aside, guys, I'm just trolling you a little bit, but I have a dream, Archie. I
Yes.
have a dream. And I
know,
want
Jimmy,
to
I
hear,
know.
actually, I want to hear your opinion on it. I know
Yes.
you're ending show soon, and that's okay. If you have to go, I can come
No,
another
that's okay.
time.
I don't have to do anything, Bear.
All right. So I want to create amazing 3-piece meal deal.
Yes.
And I want it to consist of three icons from a horological Holy Trinity. I want an icon from Vacheron Constantin. I want an icon from Patek Philippe. And I want an icon from Piglet. So the way I see it, I do have icon, in my opinion, from the WC, Vacheron Constantin. The 222, in my opinion, is the most iconic modern steel piece. Now, I don't have icon, in my opinion, from Patek Philippe. I have the
Nautilus.
Aquanaut,
Equinox.
Aquanaut, as you know. I'd like to upgrade it to the Nautilus, to the 5711.
Bear.
No, Bear. Bear, I got to tell you something.
Let me finish. Just let me finish, brother, please. And then I want Royal Oak 50, whatever it's 15510 or whatever the, classic Royal Oak. And then
Yes.
I want this day date as a beater.
Well,
Yes.
Mr. Clooney, can I ask you a personal question?
No,
What
you can't.
Patek-
No,
what-
I'm talking right now to Pontiff. I want to hear what Pontiff thinks about.
What Patek does Putin wear?
You didn't hear me, Terry. I said I want to hear Pontiff. You're not Pontiff yet.
I got to tell you, Bear, it's an interesting equation you've thrown there. You know what? I would even add a twist there, Bear.
Add a twist, Archie. Add a twist.
I would say, so your 2-2 is the steel 222, isn't it? Or the gold one?
Still.
See, I'd even say that you want 3 Holy Trinity steel pieces.
That's exactly what I want.
And I got to tell you, you've already got the Vacheron 222 in steel.
Yes.
I would argue, Bear.
And I have the Aquanaut in steel.
I would argue the Aquanaut is a better placed piece.
Then
Because it's on rubber. It's on rubber. It's on rubber.
No, but isn't
He wants it
I
in
mean,
steel.
I'm a sport watch guy. I'm
It's
not
on
a
rubber.
dress
It's,
watch.
it's an ultimate statement, Bear. It's much. The problem is, if you had the
You
Nautilus,
can't tell me the Aquanaut is a bigger statement than Nautilus.
look, the Aquanaut is just so casual. It's so usable in that collection because you've got
I
the
am here
integrated.
not even talking about usability. I'm talking about building a small monument to horology, my own personal final achievement.
I'm thinking
what,
about changing my first name to Payton.
Pardon?
I reckon, Bear. You know what? Get yourself that. You could get the Royal Oak, but you'd probably get the even rarer. The 15202. That with the no second hand.
Sorry, I had a phone call. I missed it. Am I
The
still
15202.
here?
The 15202 with the no second hand.
Can you
the
hear me?
tradition. Yes, the 15202, Bear. 15202.
Okay.
I'd do it, Bear. That's so amazing. It's so expensive, but
Basically, Archie, fucking liquidate fucking everything from a shitter to a best watch and achieve the ultimate holy trinity.
Well,
Why
Bear,
not?
you do notice that the watches that you've actually pointed out, they all have a similar look.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, he's a sports watch guy.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm going after.
So you don't mind having the similar look, just a different brand instead of.
I do that anyway now, man. I'm a Rolex fanboy. They all look alike. What are you talking about?
All right.
I don't have a problem. If you're thinking that I am talking this from a perspective of the watch enthusiast, no. This is the. I don't know how to explain. Archie would understand what I'm doing. I think Archie understands what I'm doing.
I understand exactly, Bear. I love it, Bear. I love it. You know that? Okay, maybe you're right. Get a Nautilus if you can. A Nautilus. Let's look at this. Nautilus, 222, and you've just hit it on the head there. Get a steel Royal Oak. Blue dial. Have to get that bluey grey dial, Bear. Sorry.
What about the Patek 5208?
Terry, pay attention. Pontiff is speaking.
Go for it, Bear. Do it, Bear. That's a
Go
lot of
crazy,
money.
Archie. Life is too short.
Life is
too
very short. Believe you
By
me,
the way,
it's very.
I had offer from the AD to get a Platona. I had a big birthday past, and he couldn't produce exactly for a birthday, but as a result of it, he has offered Platona or the money green day date.
Why not the
obviously-
52?
What's happening in Canada? You know, with the Platona, are they selling for more money now in Canada?
Not it's gone down on the secondary
Gone down a
market.
lot.
Right, right. They're still premium. But let me put it this way: you don't buy Platona or this day date for the premium. It's a headache to sell it. People don't run to buy those watches on the secondary market. It's kind of. I am more thinking here. What do I actually like? And as you know, I've never been huge on Daytona. For me, Daytona, just like Goldberg, was always more about the flex than it is about the love for the watch. I always kind of lean toward classic look of a Datejust and day date when it comes to style of the Rolex. So, and I do like how fucking loud this day date is, and how it stands out. Because I think
That's such a rare watch to get, Bear. That is so hard to get that. You know, that money green.
yes,
watch
absolutely. They're both hard
that
to
is-
get from the AD. They're both hard to get, Platona and the day date. But I think the day date for me just represents probably my personality better, and ultimately it is a more impactful watch on the wrist as I see it. I also went through motions on the day date and came to conclusion the day date has to be fucking yellow gold.
Yes.
Archie, I have a question real quick about a Rolex.
Well, first of all,
Reference number 168622.
happy birthday.
That,
And
well,
yes,
that's long gone, but thank you.
but yes, it is true. Day date, you should go for yellow gold instead of a rose gold.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
I know, listen, I'm just joking with you guys. Listen, you think I'm comfortable wearing that all the time? No. No, God, no. But do I want it? Yeah. Do I want to have it on the wrist occasionally? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. A Platona is a nice watch, beautiful watch, gorgeous watch. You know the only
It's
thing I
super
don't
beautiful.
like on a, you know what I don't like on a Platona?
What's that?
Brown bezel.
Why?
I don't know. It just kind of.
I sent
it
you an
doesn't-
email, Archie, of it.
Thank you, Terry.
It reminds me of
It
Hershey Kisses.
doesn't. It doesn't speak to me. It does. I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know what? When you're spending so much money on a watch,
Yeah.
you want something special. You want to feel special. You want to. It's a significant amount of money. You want to feel like everything on that watch is speaking to you. And
Definitely.
and actually, to be honest with you, this data actually kind of affected me more in a positive way. It's less money.
Go for it, Bear. Go for it.
But less money is not the reason.
Bear, I got to tell you, this might sound stupid to you, Bear, but I actually prefer a solid gold blue dial sub to that, Bear.
Well, why would that sound stupid? I don't understand.
Because it's not as desirable. It hasn't got the second. You know, it's the diamond does.
We're now talking purely what we like, right? We're not talking hard to get this and that.
No.
So
no.
you saying solid yellow gold, bluesy speaks to you the most when it comes to these get the fuck out of my way watch.
Eggs, nothing, because the clasp. Nothing has that clasp. With the diving.
There is a watch I had. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
But see, though, Mr. Clooney, you're a billionaire, so you can get whatever watch you want.
No, I'm not a billionaire. I just buy and sell smart. That's what I do. And I borrow watches from my boss. Just ask Lux.
Yeah, you are. Remember, you own 4 Rolls Royces.
No, I never had a Rolls Royce. I drive Jetta. You have a super
You
chat.
bought Salvador Dali paintings.
We got a super chat from Frank V. Bear. I'm still $20. $20. $20.
$20.
Bear, I'm still torn between a day date or a Cartier Santos yellow gold. Opinion. I like the Santos more, but public opinion says I'm wrong. Look, the problem with the Cartier, and
I am more qualified to answer this than anyone on this panel or probably anyone in the Archiverse. The reason
Yes,
why
sir.
I'm qualified to say that is because I own the solid gold Santos, and I owned few of
Well,
the
I mean,
day
it's
dates.
actually true. Patek does hit
bracelet?
a point where
Relax,
Rolex
Terry.
does.
Terry, relax. Learn to listen. Don't talk
With
when
the
other people are
bracelet,
talking.
Bear, solid gold bracelet.
Yeah, man, you remember, I fucking sent you tons of pictures. I had a solid, modern solid gold Santos with a solid gold bracelet, 100%. And I'm going to tell you something. I miss that watch more than any day date I had and sold.
Well, Archie misses his Daytona of the Maserati dial.
Terry, you're so fucking clueless. I love you. What I wanted to say to you, Archibald.
Love
I
you
I gotta be honest,
too.
Frank V, the day date. Seriously, you know, sometimes Frank, sometimes you've just got to buy what you like, but it's suicide buying the Santos yellow gold because you've got to pay. Cartier doesn't discount terribly much. They don't discount at all now.
I lost on Santos. I lost about. I bought it at a discount, but I still lost about 7,000 Canadian dollars. So that's about 4,000 US.
My God.
You bought it at a discount and you still make a loss of it?
Of
on it?
course.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Wow.
And I did well, actually. That's a pretty good job.
Frank V, get yourself a rose gold day date. You won't even consider this Cartier Santos. I think the best day date besides the platinum.
Do you know, Archie, when you mentioned solid gold, the bluesy, there is a watch I owned. I don't own it anymore, which I loved tremendously. And everyone was shitting on it and hating it. And I thought, that fucking watch is awesome. And I also miss it. It was a solid gold Yachtmaster 2.
Yes. Yes, Bear. A lot of gold. Chunky monkey.
Fuck, it felt good on the wrist. Fuck, it felt good on the wrist.
What's the market value these days for a solid rose gold president?
Say again, Terry? I didn't understand what Terry said.
What is the
It wasn't
market price these days for a solid rose gold president?
Depends on the dial. Some dials go premium, but actually you can get a day date significantly under retail these days if you are willing to go with a less premium dials.
What about like the white dial? I know that I was told a couple of years ago the white dial was rather popular on that model. So what about the white dial?
Those are next to silver, the lowest price, and you can pick them up at a great deal. Great deal. They're fucking expensive, but they are the one of the most discounted from a retail on a secondary market, and they're actually beautiful.
Eric's hiding his car in case he can't make the payments there. These sort of people should not be buying day dates or any luxury watch for that matter.
Hey. If Kim Jong-un can do it, this Mercedes Maybach in a non-existent cargo ship, I can do the same thing with a Camry.
Bear, what do you think of the new Yachtmaster 2?
I'm in love. I'm in love with that watch. They made it thinner, the more logical dial, but I would want that in steel.
You prefer the look over this compared to the older ones?
Yes, I do.
But the older ones is pretty iconic, isn't it?
Yes, to me it is. People hated it. Majority was always the one watch from Rolex that people would call
No,
douchebag
I mean,
Rolex.
I'm not buying anything like this year, and I'm going to wait. It's not going to be until like closer to the end of the decade, because at the end of the decade, everything will be paid off, and then, or like 2028, 2029, that's when I'm planning on moving to another country, and everything will be paid off. Like everything will be good, so then I'll have capital to go out there and buy something else. I'm not talking like right now.
All right.
I got to be honest with you, Bear. I got to hand it to you. What's happening? I want to just ask you. You're in touch with the Canadian watch market, correct?
Very much so, yeah.
What's happening as far as secondary prices go? Is it harder? What I'm being told in Australia is you don't see cheaper prices at the dealer, but
Okay.
when you want to sell it to a dealer, he pays you a lot less than what he sells it for because he's got to hold it a lot longer.
Well, that is same in Canada at the moment. If you are actually selling to a dealer, then they're not going to be overly enthusiastic if it's not some hot piece, right? And we're talking Rolex. The non-Rolex watches are basically fucking dead on the secondary market. To be honest with you, I kind of play the game of trade toward the watches. I was lucky to buy a large number of my Rolex watches at a time when you were getting discounts on them. So I had a significant portion of my steel Rolex pieces purchased at a time when I was getting like 30, 25% off on watches like Hulk and Subs and Daytonas. Well, not Daytona. The you know what I mean. The steel Rolex, the GMTs, and so on later on. So I pretty much work mainly on trading the watches toward another watch. That's kind of the way I handle that. And is market is actually stable, Archie. To be honest with you, it's not. It's actually recovering. The secondary market is starting to gain the value. It's very much tied. We are very much dependent on American market, and whatever happens there pretty much reflects on us. We also do better if the Bitcoin goes up with the watches. Um, or for obvious reasons, the douchebags are basically liquidating the Bitcoin into something more liquid and something they can actually sell easier. So, to make a long story short, market is recovering slowly. It's stable. You still have a difficulty getting any Rolex from the AD, and
Yeah.
that's the way it is.
What the hell's happening with other brands like JLC? They seem to be on a suicide pact.
Archie, you got super
Breguet.
chat. Super chat,
Sorry,
please.
we got a super chat. Let me grab this super chat. Zappy, $2. Bear just got a 228239 meteorite dial day date from my AD. Yes.
Oh, Zappy, that's a beautiful watch. That's a beautiful watch. I don't. That's a white gold meteorite dial day date. It's absolutely gorgeous. You remember, Archie? I was at one time dreaming about putting the meteorite three-piece meal deal. I wanted to have this day date that Zappy got. I wanted to have Pepsi meteorite, which I had and
Yep.
sold. So meteorite is gone. Actually, the Pepsi meteorite is bye bye. And I wanted to have
Okay.
the
You love that watch. You love that
yeah,
watch.
yeah, it was a grail. But you gotta move the pieces. Actually, you gotta move the pieces. I can't.
Look,
Go ahead.
I can relate to something you're saying. Okay. The market for watches and luxury goods in America is dead. The rest of the world, it's not. In Europe and Canada and places, it's still doing pretty good. America, it's kind of taken a big drop over the last 3-4 years because the way the American economy is going.
Okay.
But like around Eastern and Western Europe and Switzerland place, it's still doing fine.
I have
South
zero knowledge
America.
of what's going on anywhere but US and Canada. So thank you for letting me know.
Bear, let me ask you this. You're talking to your dealer friends. What's secondary stuff going like? I tell you what, some of these brands like JLC, Breguet, even
Archie,
some Vacherons, they're
my
dead.
couple of friends who are dealers, they would not even take Brigade. They're not going to take that.
No.
The JLC,
JLC?
they'll take it at fucking 70% discount.
Yes.
Americans don't like watches because they can't tell the time.
Terry, you're fucking awesome.
Americans think, oh, okay, I can't read it in digital format, so I don't want a Rolex date just because I'm 80 years old and I can't read the time anymore.
Bear, tell me this. What's happening, Bear? Your collection, you've sold a few pieces off. Well, what's the game plan now?
I'm streamlining it, Archie. I'm not joking. I really want to get this thing happen.
I mean, you've seen the cars they drive in America. They're huge.
Archie, I'm not joking about the Holy Trinity. I really do want to make that happen.
Yes. Why not, Bear?
I mean, I had it all, Archie. I tried it all. I had it all. I just want to fucking... I never owned Piglet. I never had a Piglet.
No, never. No APs.
No, and only Patek I ever bought was the Aquanaut, and I'm actually loving the watch. But if I want to achieve what I want to achieve, the Aquanaut has to go.
Are they holding up okay? Secondary?
Actually, Aquanaut went up a little bit from when I bought it.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Clooney?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Terry.
Okay.
Terry, before you go there,
I just want someone to know if they share this.
Just hang on.
Terry, before you go there, guys, I've got to go. So take care, guys.
Bye,
Erwin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming
Archie,
on, man.
Mikey,
much appreciated.
Bear,
Thank you.
Terry.
You saved the show today. With you and Bear, saved the show. Thank you.
What do you mean?
Cheers,
Terry
guys.
saves the show. Fuck, we are useless without Terry.
Right.
He has a cute smile. So anyway,
He's a great
as I
guy.
was saying, so no, you share my experience about this, okay? Is it a true fact? And I'm not trying to make fun of America. But it's a true fact, though. I work in one of the largest retailers in America, okay? Have you ever seen the people that ride those motorized carts here in America in the retail stores like Walmart? Have you ever been in a Walmart store in America?
Have I ever been where, Terry? Sorry, can you say
in America? Have you ever been to USA in a retail store like Walmart and you see the fat people, they ride around on the motorized carts?
Yes,
the
I
old
do.
people.
Yeah, that's what Bear does. That's what Bear does. That's Bear shopping.
I know that. I know. He's too upper class for that. But
No. I have zero issues with going to Walmart. I am a big fan of the Walmart stores. So no, sir, I am very much in support of Walmart.
are you
I'm
really?
serious. Archie knows. Ask Archie. I'm telling you the truth. You have a super shot, big boy.
But they're probably very different.
Frank V, $10 Bear. I really thought you were a Breguet man with the bicycle.
I can only be a Russian circus bear with a bicycle. I am definitely not. I never freaking liked bicycles anyway. But one of my favorite clips of Archie is when he's a Breguet man and he walks like a penguin.
I don't understand something. How does someone that weighs 600 pounds ride around a store on a motorized cart? It says the weight limit's 400 pounds.
I don't know, Terry. What I am only half of that.
I gotta talk to you. I gotta ask you there. The whole watch. What's the vibe in the collectors? You know a lot of big, wealthy collectors. What's the vibe at the moment, Bear?
A lot of collectors are holding. They're not really going out buying stuff. They're not really selling stuff. people that are selling. If you ask me now, my advice would be not to sell now because
It's so bad.
it's not so bad, but they are not paying top dollars, and the dealers are pretty much they're kind of viewing this as well. If I have to invest my money, I'm not going to give you top dollars.
But you know something? I will say about the Mexicans, they smell like tacos and they love Walmart.
Okay, just hang on. Just put him back for a bit there.
No,
I got to tell you
don't.
something.
Don't be nice to Terry. Terry is a fucking. Terry is gold for your channel. Honestly, I gotta be honest with you. When I watch and Terry's on, I actually keep watching, laughing, enjoying. It's a great entertainment on your live stream. Please treat Terry like a gold.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bear. I really do appreciate that. I've got to tell you, it's been disappointing. A lot of the new releases have just been dial updates, new colors and hands, Bear. That's all they do. No expensive machining or stuff like that, Bear, for a lot of manufacturers. You see that, don't you? Bear?
Mexicans smell like tacos.
Bear? Are you there, Bear? Hello, Bear? Hello, Bear? We might have lost Bear. We've lost our Bear. Bear!
Mr. Clooney.
Okie dokie, guys. That might be time to wrap up the show. Let's thank our super chatters. We had Mr. 17, Mr. 17, Van Lux, Scratchy, MT85, Scratchy, Black Cat 997, Van Lux, MT85, Chief Tit, John C, Mr. 17, Mr. 17, Mac Lobster, Black Cat, Yankee Doodle, Black Cat, Obama, Yankee Doodle, Obama, Frank V, MT85, Black Cat, Mac Lobster, Black Cat, MT85, Bear Clooney, Frank V, Zeppy, Frank V. Guys, that's the show for today.
Cheerio, gentlemen.
Tomorrow. Back tomorrow. See you later. Thanks for coming on, Terry.
Thank you.
Mike. Thank you. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.